The ENT system is the combination of ear, nose and throat system. In humans, these systems are unified. This may appear strange, due to different functions that these systems execute. Though, it is the interconnections that assist them to carry out these functions. For example, each of the ears has a membrane that vibrates in response to waves of the sound. The inner part of the ear is joined to the nasal and oral cavities. This gives room for the equalization of the air pressures in the ear canal and behind the membrane. In the absence of this, the membrane would just rupture if there was an abrupt increase in air pressure or a swift burst of sound. The nasal canal is useful for respiration. It also executes numerous functions that make sure those dangerous substances in the air are trapped by the mucus present in the area. Respiration is connected with the oral cavity also. Also, air can be breathed in through the mouth. This usually happens when the nose is blocked with mucus or when the individual is breathing deeply as a result of physical exertion. Also included in the ENT system are the sinuses because they are connected to the ENT system. The throat is the region where both air and food crisscross one another. Air is breathed in either through the mouth or the nose, and is passed into the trachea. Food eaten through the mouth passes into the food pipe. The throat is also prone to several infections and conditions. The interrelated nature of these three systems is the raison d'être why they are treated by one specialist. Therefore, an ENT specialist is one who handles problems associated with the ear, the nose and the throat regions of the body, that is the areas relating to hearing matters, breathing matters, and speech-related issues. An ENT disorder is any disorder that affects these parts of the body. Causes of ENT disorder. Infections are the most regular cause of ENT disorders. The human body is persistently being bombarded with various infections, which are airborne or waterborne. Certain infections may also enter the body through contact. Airborne infections are the most common infections to cause ENT disorders. This is because the mouth and nose are in regular contact with air that passes through these areas. An airborne infection generally causes symptoms such as coughing and sneezing. Individuals who are infected by airborne infections will experience accumulation of mucus in their nasal passages and in the sinuses. ENT disorders may also occur if there is certain structural abnormality or blockage in any of the canals. This kind of condition is generally complex to diagnose and may demand far-reaching scanning to be done. There may equally be structural damage to some areas of the ENT system that originates the disorder. This is generally for people who suffer from ear-related problems, such as hearing loss, exposure to excessively loud sounds, specifically unexpected explosions of sound can cause structural harm to the ears. There are also a number of genetic abnormalities that can cause problems with the ENT system. This is a regular reason attributed to hearing trouble. The genetic composition of an individual may also determine his or her proclivity for having health disorder with the ENT system. This is the basic reason why some people are more susceptible to ENT disorders while some are not prone. Herbal remedies. There are various conditions that can affect the ENT system. Hence, 1. Requires to know the condition first before seeking a therapy for it. There is a general herbal remedy used to tackle with health disorders that affect the nose, the throat and the ears. One steam inhalation has been used from time immemorial as a method of clearing up blocked passages in the nose and the sinuses. This also has a beneficial effect on the ears, because it releases any pressure imbalance that has been caused by an obstruction of airflow through the nasal passages and the sinuses. In several cases, steam inhalation is used with the addition of essential oils or herbs to the boiling water. This adds a satisfying and medicinal aroma to the steam. Steam inhalation is entirely harmless, the more reason it should be used in conditions where there is a sinus blockage. 2. As per earaches and infections, 1. Might apply warm oil. Garlic oil is regarded as an anti-inflammatory substance. Warm oil may be applied into the affected ear in little drops. Note this treatment should not be carried out if the oil is excessively hot to touch. 3. Throat infections are in the midst of the most common, and due to widespread and frequent occurrence, it is best to treat them with herbal remedies. Gargling with salt water can help to remove any irritant from the throat. Gargling with salt water also helps to ease the inflammation of the tonsils. The tonsils functions as a barrier to hinder infections from getting into the airways or the esophagus. One can equally consume warm herbal drinks like green teas to help ease an irritated throat. The application of pepper and other condiments can be useful in such a condition.